Ashley Unravels is now live. Streaming makers and crafting, Crochet and Chill 74.
There we go. Good
Hello.
evening. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight, Lady Patriquin? Don't mind me, I'm just fighting the universe. Okay. going to start the temperature blanket here in a bit. Just got home, so I'm a little behind schedule.
Finally feeling better, had a headache all afternoon and evening, finally took meds for it.
Well, that's great that you're feeling better.
I very rarely get headaches.
But when they happen, it sounds painful. And today is a blue mint day. We'll get this switched over. I think the last color I did was gold. And if you hear other noises,
Found out a couple years ago that some of my headaches are actually ocular migraines, those ones are hell.
so it impacts your vision. Mm.
The last one I had that I got diagnosed from felt like an ice pick to the back of my eye.
Oh. Mm. I was going to say, in case you're hearing random noises, Poppers is not feeling the greatest today, so I have my door open so that if I need to, I can go out there with her. Just a heads up. I just got done giving her a big old puppy massage. Actually, did I finish ordering that heating pad or not? I did not.
Did you see on Discord? We got a new oven today, it's fancy.
I've not been on Discord today. You said your fancy one where it has a glass top cook, right? I'm going on there now. So far, I was able to make it to a co-working stream with a different group of people, and that was it today with Discord. Okay. I have a paragraph that I'm trying to slim down for
It's
the
glass top
drive-in.
with an extra keep warm spot, and it self cleans with steam, and it has no preheat, and it has a crisper mode.
Ooh. Okay. I will say the nostalgia of your one on the left versus the crisp and newness of the one on the right Why is there? Is that sticker supposed to be there? Like, is that a forever sticker, or they just didn't take it off? I like the comment. Apparently, you won't have to.
I just didn't take it off yet.
Okay. Ooh, so who's the baker in your family? Do you both bake, or is it just you that mainly bakes? This looks like fun. Oh, you're making cookies later.
We both bake, but my mom only really does it for holidays.
Oh, y'all are going to love it come the holidays. Enjoy creating the new memories. What else have I missed?
We needed the new oven cause Easter is in a few weeks.
Oh. Do you eat pork or no? I don't want to assume.
I do not eat pork, but I eat bacon.
Okay. I know one of our family's tradition was to bake a ham and a turkey because my one family member does not eat pork or any red meat. So yeah, you're going to need that for Easter breakfast and lunch and dinner.
We usually do ham and lamb for Easter cause I don't eat ham.
Ooh, that lamb is going to be good. I don't know. I've never had lamb. I just assume it would. Actually, I can't say I've never had lamb because I think gyros, spelled with the G, are made out of lamb. But it all sounds good. So what time should I be showing up for dinner? I can bring plates and silverware. I'm kidding.
We eat at 1 p.m. LOL.
Okay. I'll be there. I'll bring a recipe. Whew, even though I am so glad I do not have to travel right now because I've heard TSA is a nightmare. So is that what you're working on tonight? Is your project of figuring out what recipes you want to try first?
I don't know, my aunt went to Costa Rica recently and didn't have any trouble.
It sounds like as long as you're not going through a major airport like Atlanta or like Chicago O'Hare, probably you'll be okay. It also depends on where you're going. Someone was stuck in Cleveland trying to get to East Coast by your side, and they were having issues. Logan. Yeah. And also, to be fair, I don't know if the issue with the airplane was more with TSA, or in Ohio we have historically high winds. Like, this is tornado season. So they will ground a plane quick.
There was just a bomb threat on a JetBlue flight out of Logan.
No! No to the bomb jet and no to JetBlue. If I could have an allegiance to an airline, it would probably be JetBlue. But they don't fly out of my local airport. So I had to choose between Delta or American. There's more airlines, but yeah. When are we going to quit with all this threat here, threat there? We already have enough things trying to hurt us. We really don't need another thing.
Personally, I've never had a bad experience with Delta.
Oh no, they're just expensive, in my opinion. No, the two worst airlines, not like I'm trying to get a partnership, definitely Frontier and Spirit. United is in there a little bit, but theirs is more of customer service issues. Especially with this recent ring of, you had to buy 2 seats if you're a plus size, and me being a full-figured person, not appreciating it.
Delta was what I flew most as a kid with my family and what I used a few years ago to go to DC.
Stick with Delta. Don't divert. Delta will not steer you wrong. They are known for world-class customer service. That's why their credit card is through American Express. American is 50-50. It just depends on where you're going. If you decide to travel somewhere. Like I said, JetBlue is nice, but they don't service very many areas. They're very specific. As someone that has not traveled very much, I've been to quite a few states on accident, but I just have had unique experiences. Oh, Hawaiian Airlines is good too. So is Alaskan.
Air New Zealand is great if you're ever in that area.
I mean, if they only fly to Australia, my heart is half and half. Do I want to go to Australia? I don't know. Or New Zealand? Still, I don't know. Because the spiders be huge. And I know that's probably you and several other people are chill with that. I am. Spiders and I have a respectful distance that we remain from each other. And they just keep showing more.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but now if I have to fight for my life. Cause I'm not crazy. New Zealand is on Australia. Or am I thinking of the wrong spot? I'm Googling it. I am being
It's near Australia.
Yeah. So it can be beautiful, but it's also going to have beautiful creatures that walk across. Because what's stopping a huntsman spider from walking across the line?
I have a tattoo of New Zealand on my ankle.
That's cool. If I was a more decisive person, I would probably be having quite a few tattoos. But for now, they shall only be henna, because I cannot make up my mind. Okay. It's a part of Australia, but it's off. I. Yeah. That's not where my brain put it. It put it over there, but I didn't realize that. It's kind of like the
I would have so
Philippines.
many more tattoos, I just haven't been able to afford them.
I've heard that they're addicting. You can always try to barter, depending on the artist. I better not be truly playing Yarn Chicken again.
It's its own country, not part of Australia, but they are each other's closest neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, it's similar to the Philippines. Where it's really close. It's an Asian. I'm not trying to get this wrong. Technically an Asian country, but they were conquered by the Spaniards. So they don't speak. They speak Tagalog? But none of the languages that they speak sound like
It's close to the South Pacific with a lot of Pacific Islander heritage.
Mm-hmm. Now, I kind of do want to go to the Philippines one day because it just looks beautiful. I was talking about wanting to go to Hawaii, but I don't know what island is allowed to have tourists. Out of respect.
I really want to go to Puerto Rico.
Yes. Just not during hurricane season. As a tourist. I've heard it's beautiful. And some of the other U.S. territory islands seem to be pretty as well. I had a coworker who she
My
said,
number one travel destination is Japan and number two is Scotland.
well, someday in the future, you'll be able to make it happen. Might be able to get sponsored to go. Ah! Well, that pen just left the building. Bye bye. I would say right now, if you're trying to go to Japan, I was hearing something about their
Hello.
visas are weird. Hello, doctor. How are you doing tonight? And how is autumn as well? But they're doing something weird with their visas where you have to get 5-year visas in Japan. So maybe wait a little bit before
Fine.
traveling.
Both fine.
Yay! Fine is better than bad. We'll take it.
She's disappeared, currently.
Okay, so she's off to try to cause some type of havoc. But where shall you find her? Nobody knows but Autumn. She is the darkness, she is the night.
Perks of living in 400 square feet is that she can't go far.
That's what you think.
And she's appeared.
Oh. She has been summoned. And she's probably going to try to pin you down.
Speak of the devil and she shall appear, LOL. Making biscuits of my rib bones.
Yeah. She already knows. She says, it's time. I'm reporting for my job. My duties. Speaking of biscuits, Lady Patriquin will probably be making some in her new oven. What else has happened in DC? Oh, there's a sloth. Okay. It's a cool sloth. Chill guy. Where is Effervescence touring? Because I might try to go and see them. Oh, it snowed today where I'm at too. We thought that we were finished with this stuff, and apparently not.
Very nice.
Hopefully you both are staying safe on the East Coast with the storms coming in. Oh, and my loofah seeds have sprouted. So
the oven was delivered really early this morning and my mom and I both went back to bed. I didn't wake up until 3:30, so I didn't actually make cookies yet.
Oh.
I have always wanted to try growing loofahs.
They are interesting. There are some modified ones that only take 120 days to grow that may work for your area. But otherwise, they need like 6 months. And unless you're in North Carolina, they're very hard to grow just because they don't have long to be warm. But I did successfully grow and cook some, as well as dried some out, and I have it to use in the kitchen for cleaning dishes. Just make sure you have a lot of space. They grow like sweet potato vines all over the place. I think with this row we now have a tie of what potential yarn is going to be ending first. It will either be Blue Mint or Blue Mint, Orchid, or Royal Blue. I'm going to run out of first. There is Dark Country Blue too. That's in the running. So we'll see what the weather has entailed for us. I'm going to try to get some steps in tomorrow because I've restarted Pokemon Go. Today was not successful because it was
I
just a
think the
sitting
worst
day.
of the storm is just starting to hit now. I can't hear anything ATM, but there were some huge wind gusts earlier.
Oof. Okay. The calm before the storm, they say.
It has been raining on and off all day.
Mm. Well, that explains the sleepiness too. Because when it rains, I snuggle. It's 10:30. Got two more little blips.
I don't have service on my phone, so I can't really play Pokemon Go.
And unless you happen to be by a spot that has free Wi-Fi. I will say, I don't know if it's a good. Well, I understand. There's two hospitals that are near where I'm at. One's a children's hospital.
Sometimes I go with my friend and he hotspots me.
Yeah. I was going to say also too, you'll be surprised at what doctors' offices have some Pokestops and they have free Wi-Fi. Because that's where I got a lot of my Pokemon while caregiving for my mom. Was I would go and they would have a gym at the hospital. Okay, this is what we're working with the
I never thought about that. That's a good idea.
blue mint. This is the royal blue, as I'm wearing blue. This is the dark country blue that you can't see because, again, I'm wearing almost the same color. And then the orchid. Actually, orchid is not close to being finished. It's fine. So yeah, just off the cuff, due to random circumstances. Okay. And we still have a little time. What row is I on with Piplup? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 7th row. We are going to start at the top of his head. Or no. If I do that, then I need to take out a whole row. Well, half a row. Okay. We'll keep going from its feetsies. So we've already made row 6. At 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 what? I have 33 stitches I have to do into this. Let's see if I can count 33. 1. It's underneath my keyboard, of course. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
One thing crochet has taught me is that I cannot in fact count.
5. Exactly. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Or I have patience, or I don't have the patience to count. 11. 13. 14. 15.
So tempting to type random numbers in chat, lol.
16. 17. 18. 19. 20. I mean, you can go ahead. It's probably still going to do exactly what you think it will. I'll just take out a piece of paper. I'm ready for you. We can either make this a really long stream or a really short stream. We could do a whole segment that's just called Rage Bait. I am seriously writing down, though, how many stitches I've done. I need 36. Or, what? No, I didn't. I needed 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 4.
You said 33.
Thank you. That's why I have you and I have the paper so I can recount. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We made it. Now here's a good question. How am I going to color change this? 31, 32, 33. This is the scrap bag from the last attempt where I ripped everything out. So I know I'm going to try to use up these scraps first. I'm being a good little doom bag preparer. I think that last stitch has to come completely out. The way I was taught to color change. We'll see if I'll proceed with this way.
I want to give Intarsia another try, but I'm really not a fan of all the tails.
I understand, because I hate weaving them in, or snipping them, or burning them. Well, let's be fair. I do like to burn the ends. But something's got to give. Did I just do that cut as a faith trust pixie dust exercise? Absolutely. I feel like I need another hook to do this knotting. Which I might. Like I have a 2-point something hook I could grab. Okay. How many of these do I need? I see 2. 5, 10. Oh, 15. That's a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're having the gapping. Oh well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do need to plug this in. Try and charge on my devices while the charging is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that last stitch needs to come back out. Because I'll need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That was accidental. But I like when I do accidental good things. And we'll see if I like this version of cutting and tying as I go. I know this is not the traditional tapestry way. However, I'm hoping it gives me less of a migraine later.
Personally, I do not trust knots.
I mean, I have some pieces in my house. Some of them that were made by me where the knots failed.
My knots always come undone, so I avoid them.
I do have some knots though that are older than me that my mom did. So I learned from her, so my knots can't be that bad. The main issue I'm having is since I've used this yarn before, it's just been stretched out. And it's no longer applied together as tightly. There we go. I made it work. And then I just said 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Because that's 3 and that's... Actually, I only needed 24. Because that's 3 in, that's 3 in. So that means there's only 2 left on each side. So go back 1 stitch. Here's how we're doing so far. Got the beginning of the foot. And I don't think I did too bad of a transition. We'll have to see as we go. Placeholder, placeholder, and placeholder. Where did that black piece go? That's not it. Well, that's a unique problem. I'm gonna have to wear a light colored shirt from now on. Because when I say I was trying to save scraps, like I have one that's almost the size of my hand. I was scrapping it together. Okay. I think I got enough long strands to be able to do something. Deep breath. Oh, did you ever finish with your shelving? The vertical hanging shelving that you were doing for your yarn?
I haven't bought the storage yet. I don't have money until next month.
Ah, okay. There's 24. And then this has to be 33. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Just gonna have a lot of ties. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or just go and undo 11 and we'll count that as 10. I'm going to try to tie a couple pieces together off camera. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I'm not even going for that one. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, I think 31, 32, 33. Gotta recount that whole thing though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Somehow I ended out with 34. Still counting. When I counted it back, it was 32 instead of 33. We're going to keep it, and if the pattern's wrong, we just keep going. And we got about 2 more minutes left. And I should have used a smaller piece of yarn to tie that together. Oh well. Tie and move on. Because the way that they told me to do tapestry crochet was just, oh, lay the color over the last thing and pull it through and trust the stitch to see your way through. I just, every fiber in my being does not trust that that is just going to stay in place and not pull out. I made that not way too far away. Dang it. Oh well. And that is time. That's a good spot to stop. I'll remember what I was doing tomorrow. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow night. Have a good one.
Good night.